One, I understand we're going against an easier fight this time. Unfortunately, I can't get a kill on global as a friend leader, so we're also going to be running a little bit of a different team. One thing I wanted to mention though is that I did go ahead and link 10 him. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. I had to mute my notifications, but yeah, he's link 10. I have it where I can get the dupe path of him, but we're gonna wait on that, right? So obviously most of the people who are here are like what I was talking about. They're also link 10 too. But one thing I needed to mention was, one, I'm not running a Kefla because I don't want her to steal the showcase. Two, they're not EZA'd because unfortunately the EZA has not returned yet. And I forgot to farm the medals ahead of time. So like if we go ahead in here, it's just gonna say no corresponding event, right? But yeah, it happens, you know. I do get a little bit silly, and I do forget, you know. It happens. We all have our silly moments, and this is mine. That being said, we're going to go ahead and look at hit the best way that we can, obviously, or to the best of our abilities. I'm assuming his defense should actually be pretty good here. I want to say above 300k. Yeah, 317. Remember, he's going to greatly raise his defense on super attack, and it is going to be a stack, of course. That's not even with the STR Cabe as well, or Kaba, to help him out. Really, just one super attack? You serious? Kale can be a fraud at times, I will say. Alright, this should do not too much damage, hopefully. Yeah. Yikes, we're fine. I would say that's the main issue with this team, is just the leader, you know? Kale could be a little fraudulent at times, if you will. There's a slight, just a little dab of fraudulence, if you will. Because we need like a Khalifa LR, and we just don't have one. 1 second, let me go ahead and mute this real quick, or we'll skip this real quick. Okay. I want Kaba next to the. I want him next to hit, but like I can't like give this opportunity up. There's no way. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We should be fine. Yeah, 12 million attack stat. Pretty good, obviously. It sucks though, because obviously I want to give all of those field of orbs to hit, because he's the showcase unit. But the main issue is that they want you to run an extreme STR unit, and right now the best linking partner for him is Hit and God Goku. And there's no 200% that they share. So we kind of have to wait for them to share a 200%, because Hit and God Goku just don't have a lot of teams in general, right? It's just like Universal Survival Saga, Join Forces, you know. It's not a lot. So you gotta roll with the punches, if you will. Dodge, please, dodge, please. But so far, obviously, the hit has been looking pretty decent, I would say. Like I said, I know this isn't that hard of a stage compared to some of the other stages for sure, but I feel like I said, if I can't use the leader, it's not really going to be that good of a showcase. So I did have to, you know, just go for this event instead, unfortunately. Okay, well, the guy, yeah, 131k defense start of turn is pretty good, because it's just going to go, yeah, 590k. That's crazy. Remember, he's getting Warriors of Universe 6, which is going to give him 60% attack and defense, and Tournament Power is also going to give him an additional 7% as well. If we did have Shocking Speed, it would help out even more, and Cold Judgment would just skyrocket his defense, obviously. But unfortunately, we don't have either to our use. Let's just go ahead and do this. All right. 4 million attack stat. Honestly, I don't really care about these support units' damage. Obviously, the guaranteed crits are going to help, but the damage is not something I really care about in terms of like anything, honestly. The main reason why is just because they're so much more better defensively, so it's just like, why would I care, right? if a unit is pure defense, and this is one of these units of pure defense and while also giving support, then I'm going to care about them a lot more. That's 5 orbs. Remember, Kale does have guard. Yeah, this might look a little bit bad for Kaba, but it's okay. She's getting defense boost after the first attack. And then she's also raising her defense on super as well. I really hope that we can take this super. Okay, double super is good. I haven't used this Kale unit in quite a long time, so I'm really curious because I don't know what the super attack effects are off the top of my head. Okay, so she raises her attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. That hurt a little bit, but that's okay. She also has the medium chance of performing a critical hit with each super attack effect, but it should stack, so with 3 super attacks, she would have 90% crit chance, I believe. Alright. Let's see it hit. Yeah, 170, 175. We could try this to see if we can get the rainbow orb on the left. We did not. Yeah, this is going to be a situation where it's just going to look a little bit worse for him. Yeah, 480k. He does have guard for 1 more turn, and he's also going to raise his defense for 1 more turn. So hopefully he'll be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, Kale, I don't think she should die from this, but it's gonna hurt, yeah. Okay, well, we're dead. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a hot take here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a toasty take, if you will. So the thing that is a little bit concerning for me with this team, because also we could just double check and I could show you guys. If I literally tried hopping to the event and I was like, okay, let me get a Kale leader, and it's like, nope, we only have this universe 6 Kelly Fling Kale with 3 super. Anyways, the only leader we have for this hit is this Kale in order to get like the best linkings and stuff with him. But so let me just look up and make sure that what I'm about to say is true. But from what I remember, he only has like 2 leaders right now that are 200%. No, I'm sorry, he has 3. So he has Physical Rose, who I'm not gonna run a full super bosses team with. I'm not gonna run a full super bosses team with like just the Universe 6 units, right? Kale, who would be the best linking partner, and she is decent after transformation. I can't deny that. And then Topo. But the thing is that Topo is somebody who wants Defenders of Justice or special pose, so he doesn't really work on this team too much. And you also want to put Topo in the first slot so that way he can get not only guard but defense. So yeah, it's just a weird thing. Right. He doesn't really have any spot, any love, if you will. And my hot take, I will say, is I've been loving Kaba a lot more. Because not only does he have the better links, we have Saiyan Lineage, we have Saiyan Pride, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle. We have all of these decent links that can happen on a lot of different teams. But also, we have so many STR units that are super class that are just blowing all of these things out of the water, right? You have Super Saiyan 3 Goku who just released, you have Beast Gohan who's about to release. You know, we have all of these options, and Hit on the other hand, does not. He just doesn't have... He's good. He's like, kit wise, I would say that he's better than Kava just because of the fact that he can raise his defense past the 9 turns. But they're so close in strength. But the only problem is that, like I said, Hit has a lot of categories, but none of them have a lot of 200%. Then we go to Kava, and guess what? He has like 1 fewer category, but he has tons of 200%. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? Hit is good. It's like I said in the first video, though. It's like the title of the first video. He's held back by teams. If he had more teams, if we got like a really good Universal Survival Saga leader, like maybe like a 200% Kefla, who just leads like Universe 6 or something like that, this team would be so much better. So much better. But until then, I have to throw my hands up and be like, I can't. This is the best I'm gonna do. This is the best as it's gonna get. Obviously, another thing too is that you have to be a little bit reliant on those orbs and stuff. But I feel like as time goes on, that reliance is going to be a little bit less, because with units like Beast Gohan, like who I was just talking about, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you just have so much ki regardless. And the fact that these support units are giving so much ki regardless, that it's not going to be that much of an issue. You just usually set up the unit in slot 1 and then have it where the support unit is in slot 2 getting all of those orbs anyways. Or even in slot 3 if you really care about it that much. But yeah, we'll go ahead and close there. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you as always for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video. Really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you as always, Will, for being a member as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.